Right guys, let's talk golf stats. Do you track your stats? Should you track your stats? Let's find out in this video, see if I can help you guys out.
Hello baby, guess who's back? Yeah. It's been a minute. I know you miss me, yeah. Kidding. Said, hello baby, guess who's back? It's been...
Right guys, so excuse the voice, got a little bit of a cold at the moment. We're going to talk today stats, how stats can help you, how they might not help you. Are they going to make you overthink your game? Is it taking the fun out of the game, taking the game too serious? We're going to talk about it right here, right now. I'm just like most people, I play golf just for fun. Weekends is the only time I really get to go out, occasionally in the evening throughout the summer. I'll get at the golf course, maybe manage to do a little bit of practice. So I've never really been one to take stats. Looking into stats, I always thought, that's something the pros do, something that isn't going to benefit me because I'm not going to do it properly or I won't know what I'm doing, sort of thing. So I looked into this and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? It's going to take 5 minutes to track around on the app you can get on your phone and see if it helps. If it helps, then I'm going to play better golf and I'm going to enjoy my game more, surely. One of the reasons you want to track your stats is it really highlights whereabouts your golf game could improve, the things that you aren't doing so well at, and things that I've noticed when I've been doing my stats are that they're things that I didn't even realise I needed to work on, that when I look at my golf game and I think, well, there's maybe 2 shots around that I could save there, and that's massive in terms of a year of golf. If you could save 2 shots every round of golf, it'd be huge. It'd bring your handicap down loads. For those of you who don't know what stats are, it's your your green regulations, how many fairways you hit, whether you get up and down when you miss the green, how many putts per round, and it's good to analyse it and you can sort of work out the holes in your game. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my game and the things that I've noticed through the last 10 rounds when I've been tracking my stats and how I could improve, and then see if you think it's something that you could improve on and whether or not it's going to knock a few shots off your handicap this year. The first thing I want to talk about in my game that I noticed was my putting. So my putting, I've got notes written down here. Over the 10 rounds, I had 30.89 putts per round, which, when you think about it, 18 holes, 2 putts of green, 36 putts, not too bad. But when you look at my green in regulation, which is 57%, so let's call that 60. So that's 10.8 greens per round, so 11 greens. So that works out at 22 putts, plus the other 7, which I should be 1 putting if I'm missing the green. That gives me 28.6 putts a round. So round it, 29 putts. So that's pretty much, when you look at the 30.89, that's pretty much a full shot per round that I could be saving. And I know personally that I could be doing a hell of a lot better because obviously that's taking into account that I'm not going to make 1 birdie on a round. So really, when I'm hitting 60% of greens, I want to be having 27 putts. So that's 3 shots per round that I could be saving just through putting. And I never really realised that my putting should be getting better. Now, when we look at the putting, you can relate that back to the greens in regulation, but then also you can relate the greens in regulation back to the fairways hit. So I hit 60% on the number of fairways, but what really struck me, which I never realised, was that I'm missing, the ones where I have missed the fairway, 32% of my drives are missing the fairway left, only 8% are missing right. Now, I didn't even realise that left was a bad shot for me, but it's really highlighted to me that maybe there is something in my driver's swing, my long game swing, that could really be improved. So that's definitely something. So when you look at the 60% of greens, well, why aren't you hitting many greens? Well, I'm missing 30% of the fairways left, so I'm going to be blocked out occasionally. I'm not going to be able to hit the greens. So I think that getting my driving up would improve my greens in regulation, which would in turn probably make me hit more putts per round. But when you take it into greens in regulation versus your putts, so strokes gained putting, it's really going to improve that. So for me now, I know that just looking at my stats, the main thing for me to improve is off the tee. I need to stop that miss left, and I wouldn't have known that without tracking the stats. So now we've looked at putts per round, fairways, and greens, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, well, this is an average. So there's shots that I could improve. So I reckon when I'm looking at this, if I can improve this, really work on this, I think I could save 4 shots a round, which is showing in my scores because on average I'm 3.26 over par. So 3 over par if you round it. So that's why I'm shooting over par. That's why I'm not playing particularly well over these 10 rounds, is because I just haven't been driving the ball very well. And by driving the ball badly, it's affecting my greens and regulation, which is in turn affecting my putting. It's putting pressure on my short game, which again could be improved. 48% up and down. That is not good. If you're missing greens, you want to be getting up and down. For me personally, I'd like to be getting up 70% of the time. So I think I'm going to carry on doing this. I think after another 10 rounds, I'll look back at it, reassess, and see if anything's changed. So to see whether I'm hitting more fairways, whether I'm hitting more greens, and there could be other things. Maybe next time when I do it, I'll be spending more attention on hitting fairways, and I'm not going to hit as many greens. So in turn, I'm not going to make very good scores. So I'm going to have to work on my shots into the green. So in summary, honestly, I couldn't recommend doing this more. It's going to take you 5 minutes after your round of golf, quickly plot your score, and it's going to show you sort of the holes in your game, how you can improve, the things that you're not doing correctly, things that you might have thought you were good at, but then the stats show that you're not very good at. And things like that are going to help your game so much. So yeah, really do this, give it a go. If you don't like it, you don't like it. What's there to lose? It's a free app. Download it, start playing better golf, and let's improve together. I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to keep doing this. Pretty much, I think I'm going to do this for the rest of my golfing career. I think things like this are going to help you so much. When you've got technology, stuff like this is going to improve your game. If you can improve your game, you can have more fun. You can have more fun. You're going to want to take the game a little bit more seriously, and take money off your mates. Really, you could make money from this. We all chip in for a fiver, don't we, with our mates? Oh, I've been tracking my stats. I know what I've got to work on. I know my bad shots. I know my good shots. Give me your money. Now. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments down below if you're going to try this. If you are, I highly recommend it. A link in the description to the app that I've been using. Completely free. Download it from the App Store. Not sure if it's on Android. Peasants. So yeah, guys, let me know if you've been enjoying the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Today, Junior!
Yeah, guys, let me know if you're enjoying the channel. Comment below, subscribe, like the video, like us on Facebook, The Golf Addict. I've got a little giveaway on there at the moment, giving away a TaylorMade tour bag once we get to 1,000 likes and followers, so make sure you do that. And yeah, guys, just come along on the journey, and let's get playing some better golf. Cheers.
Everything around me.
By the way, I've got a really bad cold, so be infected. Yeah, that's what I thought. Subscribe to the channel.